Sunday morning at around 2 p.m., hunger woke me up and pushed me out of the bed. I got out of the bed and then got ready. I and my roommate thought of having food outside. We left from the room and went outside. The sun was at its peak. It was scorching heat outside. The traffic, pollution, and the roadway noise were giving tough competition for that hot sun. We were waiting at the signal for the light to turn green so that we can cross the road and reach the canteen. At that time, there was someone who was pulling my shirt from the back. I turned around and happened to see an 8 to 9-year-old boy with a greasy look on his face, full of sweat and the torn clothes. He shed his hand and was begging for money. I felt pity for him. I took out 10 rupee note, and as I was about to give him, my friend said, "Hey, no, give it back." I kept the 10 rupee note back into my wallet. He said, "Look, it's those people who are there who are making these children beg for money. It is not right. Come, let's go." We went to the canteen, we sat there, ordered food, and as I was having the first bite, that innocent face flashed in front of my eyes. I left my food there, went outside the canteen looking for that boy. There he was. I waved at him. "Hey, come here." He came running towards me. I asked him, "What's your name? Did you have food?" Raghu replied, "No." I took him to the canteen, bought a full meal for him, and then made him sit at one place. He was gazing at me. I said to him, "Go ahead, buddy, have food." That shivering hand took that first bite. His eyes were filled with tears as he was having food. He completed the food in a fraction of time. I asked him, "Do you want to have anything more?" He had that share of happiness in his face, and with a pleasant smile, he said, "No." I asked him, "From where do you come? What are your parents? How did you land it till here?" And after a very interesting conversation, I even asked him, "What do you like to become when you grow up?" He replied, "I want to become a dancer. My happiness is in dancing. I want to dance to the beats of dancing." Which made me into loop of thoughts. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear friends. Can money buy happiness? What if I had given a 10 rupee note for Raghu? Would it have about happiness in his face? Can money buy happiness? Having born and brought up in a middle class family, I have seen different stages of life along with the different stages of money. From this sound making coins to these silent notes. It was this 1 rupee coin with which I could go out during my childhood, buy some candy for me and chocolate that would give a share of happiness in me. It was this 10 rupee note with which I could go and get a cricket ball and play cricket with my friend with full of enjoyment. It is this 100 rupee note with which I can go and go on a long drive with my friends so that I can fill the fuel in my bike. Did money buy happiness? It is said that best things in life come for free. Does happiness come for free? No, we need to invest on the happiness. Now, let me ask you one question. On all the money notes that we use, what is a common thing that you see?
Mahatma Gandhi.
Yes. What is Mahatma Gandhi doing in all the notes?
Smiling.
Yeah. Why is he smiling in all the notes? No question, right? If he cries, the notes will turn wet. You wouldn't use those notes, right? So the note itself defines these are to be used for the happiness, to buy the happiness. I reached a stage wherein I no more ask money from my parents, and what I do now is I earn the money. I have become a software engineer and I've joined the big crowd. I want to buy an Audi, I want to buy a villa, I'm living in a comfort. But some or the other way, there is one thought that tickles in my mind. Have I been made for this? Do I desire only this? What do you desire? What if money were not an object? How would you live enjoying your life? What do we do in our day-to-day life? We come to the office, sit in front of the laptop for 10 to 8 hours for the day and wait for today. Today, yes, we'll be getting our salaries. We haven't got it yet. That will bring that happiness. What are we doing? We keep on doing things that we don't like doing in order to go on living, that is doing things we don't like doing, which is completely stupid. What do you desire? Did you ever ask to your inner soul? If your inner soul is answering that question to you, then I would say you do that, because that will bring you happiness. Now coming back to Raghu, money did not bring him happiness. It was food that brought him happiness. His happiness was not behind the money. His happiness was behind to become what he wanted to achieve, the dancer. He wanted to dance for the beats of music. Now just imagine he reached that stage where he gets that fame, where he becomes that successful dancer. I wish he still danced to the beats of music rather than to the beats of money. All I want to say is, use money in order to get through your goals, but try not to make it as your goal itself. Over to you, Tom.